Yo, for those of you watching in the future on the good old YouTube side, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to another episode or Let's Play walkthrough of The Outer Worlds 2 on PS5. Today, we're gonna pick up Asa, the assassin. We are finally at a location that I said I was going to go to when we were on the planet, and then never went before we left. So, without further ado, smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I'll show you exactly where on the map you can go to find your own companion, Asa. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Okay, let's do this. So, let's go to the map. Chat, if you are... God, get me off this. If you are in Golden Ridge... Also, what do we have? Okay, so compression coil stuff. If you're in Golden Ridge, okay? And you are looking for Asa. You can see how I kind of went through here. I avoided going some specific routes, right? Like if I had taken this road, for example, we would have ended up where we needed to go. Right here, I'll remove this waypoint. Decommissioned autonomous extractorum. So without further ado, let's get to it. I don't know if they can see me through that window. Come on, you two. Let's go and take all the loot.
Threat detected.
Dude, I'm terrified that someone's just gonna walk in here and I've made a horrible mistake. Okay.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
After years working in a uranium manufactory, that's
There
not
we
the
go.
first workplace accident I've encountered.
Oh no!
Here we go.
No!
Yup. That's right, buddy. Hey, they're calling for me inside, but I lost my key. Can you help me out?
Now? You're asking me that now? Sure, whatever. Take it. Just be mindful what you touch after. Might have uranium on it. And if you don't return it, I'll slap you silly with my uranium-covered hands. But until then, leave me and my burning bits alone.
Our only salvation lies.
Why does it burn so bad?
Are you alright? I'm really
there
not.
was uranium on my hands when I came. Why
And now
didn't
it's-
I wash them first?
Oh, God. I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice.
I mean,
How
leave me
you
to endure
leave
my-
me to endure my pulpy penury in peace.
I wouldn't visit a punishment such as this upon even the worst criminal elements.
He's gonna learn the hard way. I'm fine with that. Okay. Getting through here, not gonna be great. There's a lot of guys. I cannot take everyone down without being seen.
I do believe a cultist.
Come on, chat.
Simple words.
I burn you from it.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
We actually missed. Hold on, chat.
Check your scopes.
What was that? Shot 3 grenades out of the air? Oh yeah, that was a trophy I was actually looking for. Well,
At your word, I shall charge! I would not refuse assistance, which is most embarrassing. I shall not stay your execution. Prosecuting viscerally.
of course I do. You're in the way. You're the one who ran up to him and started bonking him on the forehead, bro. Not me. All right, before we go talk to her, let's do our due diligence. You notice some leftover healing solution. The auto dock would definitely prove useful. Okay. Well, that's not great, chat. I should have done the engineering. I should have saved beforehand, dude. For those checks, I really should be saving more often. Okay. So our fumes are, excuse me, eroding our mechanicals, okay? Pumping continues to be problematic. Okay, well, the Sovereign is airing his plan. Decommission, operation transfer to ZM. Okay. All right, we'll leave that. There's nothing important there for us. You don't have to come up there, bro. All right, let's go ahead and loot everything. Yeah, these guys are like coated in Zyranium, by the way. It's kind of crazy. A lot of screws around here, which is perfect. That's broken, got it. Came from there. All right. We seem to be doing fine for now. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. See what this says. Okay. At least they didn't have any mechs that we had to fight off, right?
Yeah.
Must be Zyranium leaking out of there. Okay. That is just about everyone. Apparently not everything, though. I think we're good, though. Like, we've mostly looted what we need, right? Yeah. Let's grab this and then... Where do I need to go? I think the stairs, probably? Alright, yeah, you enjoy that. I'm gonna look around. Well, she seems pretty pissed about her captors who are dead. Automatic corrosion continue to be a sizable issue for the Automex. It seems that no matter how well we try and seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase the airflow from the vending fans 25%. Disable Automex, barely match what repairs. While we have these machines to do floor work, I shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there.
Let me out of here!
Ground floor toxicity readings. Siren toxicity levels 2.03%, nominal. Sibling ground floor vending machines will lead to rapid buildup of xyranium. Ensure manufacturing for it. Oh my god. Chat, we didn't have to fight them. How could I have gotten into upstairs? Was there a way for me to get up here? Dude, I probably could have snuck. Where's the doorway? Brother, I literally could have snuck up here and turned on the... Oh my god. Do we try it for science? Where did we last save? Yeah. No, I don't want to deal with all that again, chat. I need to remember, we are generally stealthing stuff. It's the kind of point where, like...
I'm here at the behest of the exalted leader. You betrayed the glorious dawn.
I can just take everything out. So there's, like, no point for me to, like, sneak anymore. It kind of sucks, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It really does suck. Oh.
Let me out!
There we go. Why is she screaming?
Let me out of here!
You need to relax. All right, chat. You guys ready? Conversation time.
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Why do I hear like an echo? Not from the game, like from her. Is her voice echoing in this building? I feel like it is. I almost definitely feel like it is, bro. Okay. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Names, Azza, you are. I'm Commander Floof. What's a glorious dawn? Someone with a lot of questions, starting with what in the void's name is a glorious dawn.
We are
Twisted
simply
Fox,
a
how are you
group
doing,
of
brother?
enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught. The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
You really believe that? And your now deceased fellow enlightened individuals betrayed you? Any idea why? None of that explains your enthusiasm for violence. You really believe the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Ridiculous. The rift's existence is an anomaly, nothing more.
Oh
Their
my
existence
God.
begs for correction.
Here we go. This should be
No
good.
need to respond to such heresy. You are obviously ill-informed.
Not sure this is time for a religious debate, which would likely involve lots of violence.
You cannot tell me we're not of like minds and similar temperaments. This doesn't end here. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. I could use your help there, and I'm sure my particular talents could be of service to you. If you'd deign to take me on, of course.
Oh, God. I already killed all of your former associates. Oh my God. Yo! Props for being late. Chat, that's one less thing that we have to do. All right. Sorry, I prefer my crew members to have less extreme violent tendencies than you seem to. Can't say that, okay? We have the endpoint on our team, so that's not a thing. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Or, chat, option where we've already done the job. I already killed all of your former associates at the N-Ray range.
I see. Well, that is disappointing. I wanted to look into their eyes as they died. I'm Admittedly, at a loss here. It seems to me I remain in your debt. You could still take me on. I'm all geared up with nowhere to direct my violent retribution.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Marissa, you mind going back to the ship?
Of course. Not sure it's wise to allow this maniac to join with us, though. Her sense of style notwithstanding. Rest assured, she crosses you, I'll kill her.
Sounds good.
Ooh, I like you. I can tell we've lots to talk about.
I doubt that very much, dear.
No offense,
Marisol,
but I'd
you're-
like to check out your handiwork at the N-ray range firsthand as soon as we're able. Just need to
okay.
confirm you turned
That's
all the
fine.
traitors
Okay, so
into
there's still a
corpses.
quest there. I'm down. Chat, trophy earned, recruited all companions. Now chat, I think there's a trophy for getting like all or like most of the companions to just like dip and like leave you or die or something like that. So I'm thinking if there ends up being a DLC for this game, we will start with a pain run and then we will do the DLC from this save file. So we'll do a new save file for just say like, everyone leaves us, we suck, nobody likes us, and we essentially have to fight our way through everything ourselves in the long term. Experimental storage key. This should be good. Is that it? Is that what I think it is? First of all, what? This is 104. Yeah, they're both 104. One's just. I'm getting rid of that. Okay, death sentence. Hitting weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. Anyways. What is the death sentence, chat? It uses short rounds. I don't really run short rounds, do I? I have some. Let's test it out. I see. Do I ever plan on using this? While we're at it, I do actually want to test like one of our other weapons. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I mean, if we really want to have like a pretty like, you know, violent experience, we're more than able to. What's this do? And this is explosive rounds. No, it's just heavy damage. I mean, we have so many like good weapons. And so we can pick them up if we don't use them. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyways, bread knife. Let's run this for a little bit. I'm actually gonna run that. Okay. Dawn of Glorious Betrayal is gonna take us where? Let's go back to the journal. Turn on her. I don't know where the N-ray range is. Okay. There we go. All right. So we were actually supposed to find her on the way to here.
Impressive killing, Commander. Wish I'd been here to partake.
Right.
I'm not seeing their hierarchy.
I need to level her, by the way.
I'll go take a quick look inside and verify you got him.
Don't take too long or I'll leave without you.
They're all dead, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch Ziegler isn't with them.
Of course
I
he
did find
isn't.
one of our communication devices, though. Seems like he took a small group of acolytes with him to study a rift on Paradise Island.
Okay.
Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence.
Probably because he doesn't
Now that I
care
know where
about
he
you.
is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
All right, as long as it's not going to take too much time. All right, completely forgot. Biohazard automatically inflicts, oh my god, wait, do I actually have to, like, hopefully I don't have to do anything about their weapons. Every third melee attack by Oz will automatically inflict stagger and deals bonus damage. Flank weak targets. I'm actually gonna take this. Disabling mines give you crafting. Oh my god, dude, it's over. I don't think we're ever gonna be seen again. Plus 50% stealth damage. We can stealth anywhere with a knife. I think. Oz's companion build now inflicts stun rather than stagger. Yeah, 100%. Upgrades your mines and explosives, making them more potent while she's in the party. Your explosives all deal more damage, 25% damage, or flurry of attacks with her knife, stunning the target for a duration, 400% melee damage. I don't know why I wouldn't give her 400% melee damage. I mean, dude, do we have just a bunch of Giga Chads with us now? Honestly, they just look so badass, bro. Like, look at this, bro. This is hard. These people, I wish we could, you know, edit their outfits and stuff. Now, she needs us to go take out some dude. He's supposedly 879 meters that way. And it is unironically back to the incognito. Let's talk to her on the on the incognito, and then we'll go from there. I think it's you know, it's a good thing. Let's see the bullet blender. I still need 4. This seems like it could be a good gun. I will honestly go full loud if we can find the right weapons. I think we should talk to everyone at this point.
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would.
I don't. Ooh, companion quest as
Commander,
well.
I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss.
Okay. I didn't do it. I can spare a moment. So long as it's not, if you decided to execute me, I'm happy to hear it. Ship won't get a regular supply of new periodicals. You'll have to procure your own.
I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it. But with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul.
No, chat, that tracks. He's the one who put the, I'll move visiting Virgil on to my to-do list. Why is the consul your biggest suspect?
Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses.
We're gonna find Virgil dead. How close were you and Virgil
I would
exactly?
gladly give my life for his without hesitation, and he for mine. We are brothers beyond blood. It has been some time since the two of us last crossed paths, but little shall have changed between us. Of this, I have no doubt.
I have a feeling he's gonna find out that we killed the Sovereign, and he's gonna try to rip our head off, and I'm gonna have to kill him. Which is fine, because we got the achievement. Are you sure your co-protege can be trusted?
If there is one person throughout all of Arcadia who I can presently trust, it is Virgil. He too seeks the perpetrator of the Supreme Arbiter's death, and he too supports the Sovereign over all else. And that's without mentioning our lifelong friendship.
Buddy, I'm gonna tell you right now, that kind of shit is overrated. But then again, you're old enough to be to the point where you can tell that. So I guess if you were like 20 years younger, I'd be like, hey, give it 5 years. You'll see. Is it going to be a problem that you're traveling with an outsider?
Ha! I sincerely expect not. Much like myself, Virgil has been trained differently from the average arbiter. His approach differs even from my own. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was often criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior. It is a novel, albeit strange, philosophy.
Lol. All right, we'll see. Okay, I look forward to
Very
meeting him.
good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly set our investigation into motion.
I want to do the Ozza stuff first, and then we can do his stuff. Because Ozza, we're literally just, Inez is not gonna be happy. Hey, are you up here, Val? Can I talk to you first? Val? Robot friend? All right, let's just talk
Trying
to...
real hard not to be insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head.
You're
We've got enough to
constantly
worry about as it
complaining.
is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her?
Helping her? Oh, come on. Who amongst us hasn't wanted to kill a colleague? That's definitely not the answer. I know a run where that would be the answer, but this is not. She's a valuable asset. I'm not going to pass that up.
Well, something tells me she's one wrong move away from complete depreciation. I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Mm-hmm. Listen. Oh, I definitely want to know what Marcel has to say.
If x is the square root of -1, and you distribute the two binomials together, then the coefficient is... Oh.
Please do not
sorry.
do math above
Help you with
differential equations in front of me so I don't have PTSD from calculus. Jesus Christ. Crew
Happy
evaluation.
to provide unbiased observational data.
Please. What do you think of Ozza?
She has an aptitude for killing, although it's quantity over quality with her. I'm glad she's on our side, but I'm still sleeping with my goggles on proximity alert mode.
That is more than
very
fair. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So as long as we direct the anger, we're not going to be killed. I am fine with that. Sleep with one eye open is honestly okay with me. I do that anyways. Num rum. All right, the pet is like glitched into the upper part of the ship. Do we have another? Let's do this one. Nope, let's not do that one. Honestly, I'm just gonna. I don't care about the. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Where is it? Death sentence. Is it death sentence? It is. But I'm not adding explosive rounds to it. So it's a marksman rifle. Crafting. Weapon mod. Sniper rifle. So we have literally nothing. I'll make another one for the future. But we need to find some more crafting materials like ASAP. Like literally as soon as possible. I don't think he's gonna like
I'm all for giving folks a chance, but a cultist, Commander? Really?
I knew he'd have a problem. I was just harmless. Mostly. We can't be choosy about our allies, and besides, she's got the skills we need.
Skills like a willingness to launch yourself into a rift, you mean? Yeah, very useful. Leaving all else aside, the problem is that we don't know this woman, and she's not giving us much cause to trust her. In fact, I say it's just the opposite.
All right. I share your concerns, Niles, but I'm reserving judgment for now. Try to do the same. You're only saying that because she's killed people and wants to kill more. Okay, wait a minute. Pause. You're only saying that because she's killed people and wants to. That's a pretty good reason. That's a really good reason. Oh man. Okay. We are the chat you're seeing right now, right? That like I am the problem. Okay, got it. Are you going to object to everyone I try to recruit? I knew you for a grand total of 1 mission before this, yet I was willing to trust you.
I'd argue that circumstances are a lot different there, given that we were both agents.
Oh yeah, because it was you.
And I don't carry a knife around like all the world needs carving. Anyway, I've said my piece. All I'm asking is to be mindful. Don't let her lure you to any undisclosed locations alone. Take Val when you go out together, at the very least.
I'm taking Tristan. Val? Tristan could shotgun Val's whatever lubricant or whatever, okay? Like, I'm taking Tristan. Forget Val. Okay, here we go.
Always up for a little back fence talk, though I'm guessing you don't mean Val.
Yeah, let's ask about
I think
Asa.
she'd have a hell of a time passing the directorate psychological screening. Don't much care for all her talk about disembowelment, neither. Truth be told, I don't know her all that well. Reckon she's unmoored and grabbing for anything that feels like purpose.
True.
Same as the rest of us.
Yep.
At least that's what I would say if I was feeling charitable. Most days, I send her out the airlock if it came to a vote.
Oh.
Sure thing. I trust you've got...
I should kick you off your own ship. Well, it's not your ship. It actually is my ship. But I should still... Oh, hi, Val.
The cultist known as Asa has been admitted to the ship roster. Among her registered weapons is what she refers to as her disemboweling knife.
How
this
quaint.
unit reminds the commander that anticoagulants are your first line of defense when injury occurs.
Thank you, Val.
This unit is available to answer which member of the incognito would you like assist?
Where's Asa? There it is.
Multiple warnings have been issued to Deputy Agent Leitinger regarding knife safety, and all have gone ignored.
All right, I'll talk to her.
This unit is ready to answer.
I'll talk to her. What did chat? Brain fart, brain fart. Oh God, I'm having okay, there we go. I just had the largest, massive hurls into the toilet violently. What is that color? Can I lock her in there? Can I close her? Yes. Okay, I don't have to look at that. I was gonna say, is it growing yet, Tristan? Huh? Oh Lord. All right, let's just close everyone's doors. I don't want to look at any of them. None of you should be in your rooms anyways. All right. Tristan, Inez, Niles, and Marcel. Tristan, Inez, Niles, Marcel, Valerie. So Ozza's literally the last one we have to talk to. W. WWW. All right. It is this room. First of all, I'm gonna look at the stuff on the wall. It's torn and bloody as flag of the glorious dawn. I don't like that she's already painted everywhere, but can I have one of these, like, knife things? What's this? Ooh, what this? Its rough sketches are labeled with frantic notation as equations, which make them all more unsettling. Lovingly, if manically, produce drawings of the space anomaly. At least these are relatively not terrifying. Okay, before we talk to her, I want to make sure this conversation goes right. So we're gonna do that.
We gonna kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy.
Why do you think Hierarch Ziegler turned on you?
Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
Let's talk about something else. Like to know the people on my crew. Tell me about yourself.
Nothing of much worth to tell there. I'd rather hear your story.
Interesting. Seems like you're avoiding the question. I like to play the odds. Served me well until I lost to the wrong person. It's obvious you've done horrible things you're afraid to talk
Why
about.
would you accuse me of such? I've nothing to hide. Whatever I do now is sanctified, and the specifics of my past are of no merit. The glorious dawn gave me a new life and wiped away the old.
No, it didn't. Fair enough. Tell me about the new dawn then.
As I told you, the dawn know and seek to
Hey,
spread the
Pubertar in
truth
chat.
of
Rare
the race.
Pokemon alert. Rare Pokemon alert.
But it is even more than that to me. It is my life. My world used to be devoid of color. Everything was gray. Now everything is vibrant, like the arterial spray of a freshly opened vein.
She looks like she used to be in Auntie Cleo's. Not Auntie's Choice chat, like even further back. You know, there's something seriously wrong with you. Charming metaphor notwithstanding, I'm still interested to hear more about your
I'm
life.
still not interested in discussing it. What? Sorry. Caught me lost in my upper story. Such as?
Okay.
What?
She's not willing to...
Sorry.
Let's see if she'll
Who
talk about the
exactly?
crew.
Niall's naivete used to wear on me. I mean, how could he still believe in the nonsense he did with everything that happened to him?
What's your pin on
I find her
Val?
amusing. In a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect.
Val actually... I could see Val breaking. You... Let's ask about Marcel last. How do you feel about
Not
Inez?
only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well. Don't tell her I said so.
You
She's
actually
fortunate she
like-
ran into you. Otherwise, I've no question she'd have died from her graft, still cluelessly devoted to aunties despite her intelligence.
That is extremely insightful. Does anyone else feel like we're now in a room with a snake? I got the willies now. There's a lot more going on behind those eyes than just go, go, go. There's a lot more going on behind those eyes. Jesus. Okay. Let's ask about Tristan.
Tristan's a standard issue arbiter, albeit with an extra slathering of arrogance, especially when it comes to ensuring the Protectorate's inane laws are followed without question. But as long as that ridiculously large hammer of his isn't pointed in my direction, I could watch him administer justice all day. Though he'd be loath to admit it, his propensity for violence almost matches my own.
Okay. Now, we don't condone on-ship romances, but clearly someone has interests. What's crazy... See, this is the problem. We're talking to her. She's got them all pegged in her own way. She's way more intelligent than most of the crew thinks she is. Most of them think she's some crazy psychotic killer. These are some of the more interesting insights that we've heard from the crew talking about other ones. Niles, all naive. Marcel, also insightful, but from the lens of a more... This one isn't a cold-blooded killer. This is an enjoying killer. Like, she likes killing. right? There's not indifference, there's active enjoyment. Whereas Marisol, indifference, more so, I would say. So out of the crew, those two are probably have been the most insightful to the overall rest of the crew. All right, let's see what she's got to say about Marisol.
Of course I do. What's not to like? To envy? Her style, her lethality. Oh, she's a professional for architect's sake. I wish I'd known about her department when I was growing up. Even as a child, I know they'd have seen my potential.
They would not have let you in. You are literally a crazy person.
As?
Okay, goodbye. You're gonna stay in that box, and we'll call you when we need you.
I hope Virgil has been doing well since last I saw him. Well,
okay. We got these twos left. Cultists to Eden to investigate a rift at Paradise Island. Oh my god, I wish I had enough time to do all of these tonight, bro. I'm literally not even kidding. Oh, I'm honestly so excited for these. These sound like the coolest companion quests we've had so far, and we're definitely starting with the dawn of a glorious betrayal. God, it's been a while since we've. Oh, I forgot about Point Oblivion. Oh man, I completely forgot about Point Oblivion. Anyways, let's go back there. Yo. Jalove, Chaz, Jalove. The fact that the ship is constantly sparking does, in fact. Why are you standing here? Yeah, Chad, he's not supposed to be standing there.
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Do I have the correct quest selected? What? Why was he already standing there? All right, chat. Hey, we're taking Azza and Tristan for a little bit. And who knows, they may be the companions for the foreseeable. I mean, to be honest with you, this Azza Marcel, you know what? I don't, yeah, but Tristan's just a giga Chad, bro. Do we need him for the cultists, or do we need her? I am more curious to hear these two. When we go to Tristan, we'll take Azza, and then we'll get an idea. For now, I'm gonna take Marcel. I think that's gonna be the most interesting. I am actually curious to hear their banter. And I want to see how, oh, this is gonna be, I'm gonna regret this. I already know I'm gonna regret the shit out of this. All right, let's look at the map. Where is Homegirl taking us? Kill Hierarch, Ziggy Boogadoo. Oh. Wait, where is he? No, because the Vox relay is here now. The Vox relay's moved. Chat, the crazy part is the Vox relay has moved. And because it's moved, I'm not quite sure. Oh, really? Okay. So we do actually need to go. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. We'll eliminate our way up there. Man, it didn't even land on the city. It landed outside the city. Who cares? Oh, wait, never mind. It pretty much obliterated the city. Right, okay. Well, I can't go in there. Don't really care what's over there. I want to get a good view of the city real quick. I can't swim. Wonder if I could ever get down there. I doubt there's loot. I'm gonna hurt. Do we have a sniper rifle on us? Chat, it's experience. Let's see if we can find some more. They're still walking around. Oh, shiza. Alright. Are there any crabs? There's no more live crabs, but there should be. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, no. So the crash destroyed the wall. And so now even the lower areas are... No. There it is. Where's that mech? Chat, there's a mech down there. There's also a giga mech down there. And I don't know where it is. I wanted to get the free EXP. Oh no, it destroyed the bridge into town too. Can I cross that gap and still get into there? I'm starting to wonder. Am I curious enough, or do we want to just... I think we just want to continue on our way, chat. All right. There we go. There we go. We can get that done and dusted. And we can get prepared for another episode. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to continue. We're going to take this guy out, and then we're probably going to at least get started on Tristan's loyalty quest. We'll see when we get back to the ship. Smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, hit that bell icon and turn all noties on to make sure you don't miss the next episode and more from Floof Gaming's Let's Play series. We'll see y'all later, YouTube, Twitch. Stick around.